Hello, amateurs. Well, the England team's just dropped for Wales, and I felt compelled to jump on and look at it because there are a ton of changes. Let's get it up on the screen now. Bonk, there we go. Okay, what stands out for you first? Because there is a lot to talk about here. Let's go through some of the things that maybe were expected. Alex Mitchell and Finn Smith continue at 9 and 10 alongside Dingwall in the centres. But this is where things start to go a little bit crazy. Tommy Freeman, I guess, actually was probably the favourite to come in at centre there. So no surprise there. Tom Roebuck onto the wing. I think it's his first Six Nations start. Marcus Smith at fullback and Elliot Daly on the left wing. So Slytome out of the team altogether after getting 2 tries last week. No indication of whether that's injury or whatever. This says to me aerial attack with Roebuck being in there, Freeman great in the air, Elliot Daly's great in the air as well. And then because Daly's on the wing, I guess they want the second playmaker, so Marcus Smith at fullback. Yeah, it's all coming in there. But then when we go and look at the backs on the bench, you've got Jack Van Portfleet, fine, makes sense. But then George Ford. I mean, this is nothing against George Ford. I'm a huge George Ford fan, but I don't quite see where he fits into this tactical game plan. Like, there's already 2 players that are very comfortable at playing 10 on the pitch to start off with. So I don't see how they need another one and why that makes sense. Surely you would want a back 3 player or a centre to come in and change things if necessary. I'd love to know the thinking around that. If you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Why does that make sense to you? Also, the other thing about it is that George Ford is currently on 98 caps. So assuming he gets on the pitch, that'll be him on 99. Is he going to go to Argentina in the summer? I'm not sure. That could, if he gets stuck on 90, I mean, it's bad enough getting stuck on 98 caps, but if he gets stuck on 99 now because of this, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It seems I can't get my head around that one yet. I've only literally just seen the team, so I haven't had time to give it a lot of thought. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Into the forwards, and as I suspected, Gendron Stewart continue. Will Stewart getting his 50th cap, by the way, this coming weekend, and he is in the form of his life. So fantastic time for him to get that. Luke Cowan-Dickie in at hooker, which I suspected might be the case. His combative nature, I think we want that at the start of the game. Itoje and Chesham absolutely carry on. And then Willis has been dropped to the bench to be replaced by Ben Curry. I can understand this one a little bit more. The Welsh are great at the breakdown. I sense we might need heavy ball carrying a little bit less in this game. Ben Curry has been outstanding every minute that he's been on the pitch in this Six Nations. So I can see the thinking behind that one for sure. Where I get a little bit more confused is that now we've got Chandler Cunningham-South, we've got Tom Willis on the bench, but also Henry Pollock in line for a senior England debut off the bench as a proper youngster playing in the under-20s as well. He's already played in the under-20s this year. So this is a huge selection. But the biggest question mark around it now is, like, who's the second row cover? Is that Tom Willis? Is that Cunningham-South? I'm not sure that either of them have got many, if any, minutes in top-level rugby playing those positions. Certainly none that I'm aware of. And even if there is some, it's not a lot, that's for sure. That being said, congratulations, Henry Pollock. You're clearly an outstanding prospect. So it's a brave call from Borthwick to give you potentially your first ever cap away in Cardiff in the back row. That's a massive shout. So I like bravery though, so let's go with that. And then obviously in the front row, Finn Baxter and Joe Hayes to be joined by Jamie George as expected. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like Borthwick's bravery here? Can you understand the selection of George Ford? What about the second row cover? What do you think this means about how England are going to play? It looks like they're going to go to the air to me. It looks like an aerial attack for sure. Okay, That's it, just a short one. Let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up while you're down there if you don't mind. It helps other people find it. And you can subscribe there. You can watch that one next. And don't forget to get out and play.